what is the KIMBIA Decalogue? So this one is literally straight out of the Bible. 10 commandments, a code, a constitution, a law, something that one lives by. And for me, KIMBIA, it's something I want to develop into, yes, a buddy system, but perhaps it may evolve into a forum for young men in particular, but anyone in general who may be going through depression, having suicidal thoughts. We have a lot of that going on in our community. When I mean our community, I mean young men. So what I've been working with a few of my male friends, Justin and Steve namely, is to see how we can be there for one another in a format which has to do with like exertion, exercise, letting out aggression. So the Decalogue for me, and why I wanted to essentially emulate the 10 commandments in a way, not in a blasphemous way, but all it is are 10 quotes from various people that have really helped me over the past 12 months. And I actually have a short list of God knows how many quotes over the past few years. So for my Decalogue, I want it to evolve. So it's never going to be the same 10. It's probably going to be dependent upon what stage of life I'm at. I would say the 10 that I've currently chosen have really helped me through the past 1.5 to 2 years. And that's why I specifically chose them. A lot of them you'll see there's an analogy to running up hills, specifically combating one's fears, going upwards. The idea that life is an uphill struggle, and the goal is to just put one foot in front of the other. So I'm trying to mirror it to what running uphill means, and the struggle that it means to just be a human, the human condition. I specifically am interested in young men having to work through mental health issues that arise in my life, also knowing that this happens to many others, if not all. I want to find out a way and see how I can help people. Now, granted, I've got to really be careful with that, because I want to make sure it's not a hero complex or anything of that nature. I want it to be genuine, and I hope it does come across that way. But the idea is obviously putting one foot forward, one foot before the other, doing your best to, even if you can't run, one must crawl. If you can get past the crawling stage, then we can walk, then we can run. And for me, these are what I'll do is I'll give you a video of the short list from my notebook of all the quotes that have really inspired me to come through some of my challenging times as I'm running uphill and seeing what mountains I have to conquer. And then I'll also give out the video of the individual quotes for my Decalogue. And it's just a code, what I try and live by. So I have to turn up every week, irrespective of the condition, learning how to forge fortitude in one's mind through duty, honor, courage. I think that's why I always go back to the question, how buildeth man? How can one build himself into a man? What are some of the principles that have lasted throughout time that govern us as men? What are we lacking these days? And how is it manifesting in terms of what are some of the things we're going through? So, this is how I'm choosing to not only help myself, but also help my friend Steve, and how Justin helped me. And I wanted to share just a little template so you can have like a schema of how you can help other people, or your friends in specific. And maybe one day just you might know someone that's going through a tough time, and simply, hey, offer them at least offer them the opportunity to work out with you maybe once a week. I really enjoy going out into nature, so that's what I base mine on. And early mornings, earning your sunrise. That's the motto here for KIMBIA, is to earn your sunrise. You know, not everything is given, and the opportunity to have another sunrise, perhaps this is just the quintessential blessing of life. And so you'll see me out here always chasing the sunrise. I try and catch that little glimpse just as the sun arises, and realize that, you know, that wasn't a given. I'm lucky to be here, and for as long as I do remain here, I want to see how I can help others. You know, COVID and the pandemic, what it did show to me is I've been living a lot of my life in a very selfish demeanor, thinking about myself, putting myself first all the time. And yeah, I really had to go within and question what that type of life looks like down the line. But I do want to be a man of service. I want to learn and grow into a man, someone that can be dependable, reliable, consistent, show courage when needed, have a code, a value system that they abide by, and I'll die for. But yes, so the Decalogue is a distillation of 10 quotes that helped me over the past 12 months. Next 12 months it may evolve. I might find some other ones which help me over these next 12 months. So every year I'll just keep refreshing it to reflect where I am in life. Enjoy your sunrise. Bye bye.